Call Haloyum La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of great millstone. Shalom to the Akim who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith who learn in sincerity. It's your brother Kanan, and I'm gonna name this one Fear, the Summer of Fear. Okay, the elder apostle Tahar has named this year the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah has not disappointed by sending his judgment out, and it's increasing as those birth pains will. Okay, when the woman starts her birth pains and it's time for that baby to be due, the water breaks, those contractions get more severe, and that's the conditions that we're going through right now on earth here, as this the end of the wicked reign. Okay, it's time to usher in righteousness through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, which is going to come by judgment. Once again, Jacob's trouble, which is going to be trouble for the whole earth, but mainly for you, Jake, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, and Hispanics. So let's get this definition.
Fear. Fear.
Fear, an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. Now, who is dangerous? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. He's not to be played with. Alessandra, great light demon power, who gives the go ahead for life and death, who heals and who kills. Okay, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. Now, in earthly form, what is he going to bring this danger through? Through his sword. Edom, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed white man. He is the beginning of the problems. This earth is given to his hands. Job 9:24. Okay, so he is the end, and Jacob is the beginning. But before we get to the end, we must go through the process, which once again is Jacob's trouble. All right, so this will be the summer of fear, because what do we need to fear? We need to fear judgment. It's coming. There's no way around it. Okay. This is the book of Romans, chapter 3:24. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. So nobody's exempt. That's why we have life and death. Death comes by way of sin. Okay. Being justified freely by his grace. Okay. Through the redemption that is in Yahweh Shah, that is in Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Okay, only through Yahweh Shai, and that's his name. Not Jesus, not Yahusha, not Yahweh. No, Yahweh Shai. He, Yahweh Shai, salvation delivers. Okay, that's the only way to be justified. All right. This is the book of Isaiah. Salakia, the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, starting at verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai has spoken. I have nourished and brought up children. Who is that? You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics. And they have rebelled against me, didn't we? We was given the law, statutes, and commandments. Moses went to spend time with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And what did we do? When he came down with those commandments, he was so angry, he dropped the original commandments and broke them, okay? Because we was sinning, asking Aaron to create us a cow out of gold, a god. After God, our living power, our Allah, our power, brought us up out of Egypt with his mighty hand through the chariots, okay? Through his will, all right? So we have rebelled. We've always broken these laws, statutes, and commandments to this very day. Look at the condition of our people. We're so unnoticeable that it's easy for people to say that they're not the chosen people. But what they don't know is we're living out prophecy by being that, by 2/3 of our people being that wicked. Okay. Here's 3. The ox know of his owner, and the ass his master's crib. So these docile, low common sense, low sense animals, they know their commands. They know where to be, and they know who their master is and where they live. Okay, but Israel, once again, you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, Yasharala, you speckled birds that look like other nations, but your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Your lineage, your seed doth not know. My people doth not consider. Who he say? His people do not consider. So that singles out that Yasharala is his people. Okay, right there. He didn't say the whole earth. He said his people. A simple nation, a people laden, thickened, layered, smeared on with iniquity, which is already multiplied sin. Okay? A seed of evildoers. Once again, a seed, a family of evildoers, children that are corrupters. Sexy Red. Come on. Your Cardi B's, all right? Doja Cats, you name it. All of your male performers, your fucking Usher, okay? P. Diddy's, TD Snakes, all of our false prophets, okay? All the way up to the house of Israel where you got imposter teachers teaching willfully the wrong information to our people to save them. Not teaching salvation, teaching damnation, okay? A sinful nation of people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. They have provoked the Holy One of Yasharala, who is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, unto anger. They are gone all the way backwards. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. And that's what we do. The more you understand, you get this understanding, you challenge, you go against the apostles and the elders, and you go on comic boards and you scoff and you act wicked. Then you go and you stand up for Joe Biden and Trump as those are your kings. You make flesh your kings, okay? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. And the whole heart, your whole mind faints, okay? You are cut off from this understanding. It is not the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua for you to receive it right now, okay? You 2/3, that is. This is the book of Jeremiah, and this is definitely going to back up what we just read in Isaiah, Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. You so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, speckled birds, our whole nation. They have not known me. They are sottish, which goes into stupid. This straight stupid children. You are stupid children. Okay? Not ignorant. Knowing means ignorant means not knowing. Stupid means knowing but still being that way. And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil. Once again, the people we named off, starting with our those who have it on this side of our nation, they have to do all these wicked acts to receive their gifts, okay? But to do good, they have no knowledge, okay? And going into all of our leaders of Israel who fit that category, the 501c3 boys, okay? All of you so-called teachers of Israel who took that bag, along with those who are just dumbed down from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua who hasn't received the bag. They're just, they just dummies, okay? Once again, the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right. To be in this understanding is a blessing. Give praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and pray that he does not take the Rakakadash from you. Psalms 51, because that's what it's all about. Either the Lord is with you or he's against you. And you don't want him to be against you. This is the book of Ephesians. Ephesians 4, starting at 21. 4. Salakia. Ephesians 4:21. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushai, okay? No other man, no place else, no other book can compare with these scriptures, the Bible, along with the Apocrypha, okay? That ye put off concerning the former conversations, the old man. And that's what this lesson is about. The summer of fear. See, we coming into the summer right now where everybody got all these plans on planning this and planning that, thinking ahead of time on this barbecue, that barbecue. Jake, it's time to get up out of that, man. It's so much severe things coming down the pike. The dragon, the draconian laws are being spit out right now. The dragon is speaking loud and clear in your face, but you choose not to listen. okay, that ye put off concerning the former conversations, okay, the barbecue you going to, the birthday celebrations you want, the parties you want to go to, Black Expo if you over here in Indiana, okay, all of that stuff is the old man, which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts, okay, because it's all of lust. None of this is it's all vanity. None of it's profitable to you or Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And be renewed in the spirit, the rakah of your mind. Yeah, once again, it all starts in the mind, okay? And that ye put off Salakia. This is 24, Ephesians 4 and 24. And that ye put on the new man. What is the new man? Have been a watchman, being aware of what time we in, knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is nearer than we last thought. He's here. He's knocking on the door. Him and those angels, all of those UFO sightings, we know what those are. Those are chariots of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the angels, okay, about to come and put in work. So once again, summer of fear, that you put on that fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh Shem Yahushua is created in righteousness and true holiness. And what's holiness? Separate. What's separate? Separating yourself from the way of this world, the thoughts of the heathen, okay? That's going to cause us to die. Wherefore, putting away lying, speaking every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another. So once again, that's a warning to you false prophets who know that you are Yasharallah, but still want to deceive the nation for your own personal gain. Okay? You're going to pay for that. This is the book of Proverbs. Proverbs 14 and 12. Okay? There is a way which seem right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death, okay? And what is the ways that seem right to a man? Celebrating birthdays, okay? Celebrating, going, hanging out, going to parties, okay? Being into self-indulgent, whether it be into drugs or lusting after that woman so much that you can't get outside and do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua because you're trying to please man. You're not trying to please the Most High. These are some of these ways that end up in death, thinking that I'm a family man. My first priority is my family. No, Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, if you love mother, father, child more than me, or even yourself, then you're not worthy. Okay? So that is the ways that seem right to us that will equal death. And I'm going to read that again. Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man. These holidays, all of Christmas, Mother's Day coming up. Man, fuck that shit. Okay, that's so wicked, man. We to the end, hey, still eating pork. KD, King David, Yahweh Shai Day, with featuring pork. Okay, there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Okay, even in laughter, the mind is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness. That mirth going into all the things that you want to do, not that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has for you, prescribed for you, which leads to life. These things lead to death. Okay. This is the book of Romans 9 and 6. Not as though the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua have taken none effect. Okay? Not that these words that he's taught us have taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Once again, you are of the bloodline, you are of the seed line, but your heart is far from them. You are the house of Saul. You're not of the house of King David, okay, which is building this third spiritual temple right now, starting with the apostles and the elders and you mighty men out on the highways and byways, okay, then doing these lessons in your spare time, okay, whether it be lunch at home, whatever, okay, but we know we supposed to cry out loud to the people, okay. So that those who are not are the 2/3 who've been separated on this side. And no, this word is not to come back and teach all of Israel on this side. The 2/3 must be accounted for. And that's what's going to happen. OK, so that was just a warning. This is the book of Exodus 23 and 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Who is the multitude? The 17 nations, starting with Edom. They're the multitude. And you 2/3 that go hand in hand with them. Okay? To do evil. Neither shall thou speak in a cause to decline after many that waste judgment. Okay, I'm gonna get that in another version just so I can make sure I'm not chopping that up. Salakia, NIT. You must not. Here's the NET. You must not follow a crowd in doing evil things. In a lawsuit, you must not offer testimony that agrees with a crowd so as to pervert judgment. Okay, that may be right. Okay, so you don't be a part of the actions of the wicked man, and then don't partake in them and trying to justify what they do. Okay, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10, starting at 1. Hear ye the word which Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has spoken unto you, O house of Israel. There it says again. Did it say the whole world? It said, O house of Yasharallah. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, learn not the way of the heathen. What did it just say? Don't follow that multitude. Okay, starting with Edom and his ways. And I'm going to give you an example. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, which we just had a major one, that eclipse that went by last month on the 8th, which X'd out the United States in a 7-year period, or some would say 6 years, 6 days, and 6 months. Okay, period of time. All right, going over Nineveh, 7 to 8 states, 7 to 8 cities and towns called Nineveh throughout the United States and Mexico. All right. So that's the sign from the heaven. For we know what those signs are for. For the heathen are dismayed at them. And didn't they take pleasure in it and made it a event when they didn't know that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua was sending that sign as warning to his people that this is the end of this place. The destruction is coming. Okay? You know? So here's one way that, you know, this is one of the things you don't follow. This is a spiritual Babylon, one of their officers, okay? Transgender federal officer, where she is the board of health. How sick is that? Richard Levine, born now wanting to be Rachel Levine. Dude look like a lady, Miss Doubtfire. Last year I did this lesson. This is going back to last year. She says that it shouldn't be the month of pride. It should be the summer of pride. Now, as she stands on that podium, that means that you're spending your tax money for her to spill out this wickedness on stage, on TV, spiritual Babylon, United Snakes of America tax dollars, so she can go against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's law, statutes, and commandments, which tell us pride goes before destruction, especially that pride where you took in the Lord's sign, the rainbow, and turned it into a wicked sign, meaning totally wickedness, or abomination. Okay, so that's one of what did it say? That's one of the ways you should not be learning, okay? Now, here's another example of this, because my main thing is you jakes out here thinking that this is another summer celebration. You're going to get out here and party. We gonna have a party all night long. And then that other celebration. No, this ain't no celebrating time. This is that time for mirth. This is the time to turn to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and ask for forgiveness for our sins, okay? This is Amos 5 and 21. I despise your feast days. Hey, you better read the book of Job. I don't know what chapter it is, but Job repented for his kids celebrating a birthday, and they still got it. Okay? I despise your feast days. So all of this Christmas, all of this Mother's Day coming up, and you do this research on Mother's Day versus Father's Day. What ranking that they come in? And I don't care about any of these days. I'm not asking for you to honor me at all. We here to honor Yahweh Bashim Yahshua till we get out of here. But you do the how high up on the list Mother's Day is, and how far down under every holiday you don't even know about. Hot dog holiday comes before Father's Day. Okay, that's how we dishonor the man in here in spiritual Babylon and all around the world. Okay, I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your psalm assemblies. Okay, so when we get together doing all this partying, especially you wicked, once again going back to the house of Israel, coming in on a horse for the Passover parties featuring women and children. He's not smelling in those feast days. That's your made up, okay? That's your made up idea. KD, Yahweh Shai, pork, and then that man, boy, you playing with the wrong one, okay? Though ye offer me blunt offerings, there you go, and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beast. Okay, and then trying to give them a pig, trying to offer up a pig and saying in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, you're going to catch it sooner than later, okay? Believe me. Yeah. KD, you repent, okay? Okay, take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. Don't y'all sing and dance at these parties y'all go to? Ain't y'all planning on parties for this summer? Once again, if you hear these expos going around the summer, wherever city you in, and that's what he's talking about. For I will not hear the melody of thy vows. Okay, so hey, okay, let me get this. This is 24. But let judgment run down as water. Once again, this is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has put it on the heart of Elder Apostle Tahar to give us warning. This is the year of Jacob's trouble. He says hopeful, but it's not disappointing. Okay, but let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. And he's putting that righteousness out here by giving us examples of righteousness through his righteous leaders. Okay. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, starting at the House of Great Millstone and like-minded camps and like-minded men, and I pray that I'm in that category. Okay. This has been a lunchtime lesson. I pray that this has been edifying. I'm gonna end this on Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the fear of wisdom. That's it. Okay, he has made this. Listen, y'all, Takeoff, formerly of the Amigos, had one of my favorite verses in any rap ever. Ain't no way around it. And on the video, he took his finger and he draw the square. Ain't no way around this. I don't know what you people thinking. You non-believers, you keep that energy. There is no Oprah Winfrey. I just don't think it's one way to the God. Well, she gonna find out. She don't believe in him. He believe in her because he created her. Okay. The fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy separate. The knowledge of the holy is understanding that knowledge that we have to be different from these heathens. We have to move different than the 2/3, the Maccabees 1 and 11 that went out because they had sorrow of being righteous and wanted to make that covenant with the heathen to the point where they went to the king and asked for license. We have to be different than them. For by me, the days shall be numbered. Salakia. This is 11. This is Proverbs 9 and 11. For by me, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. That's through that fear of him. Okay, and what happens when you don't fear him? Punishment. What did we read earlier in Isaiah chapter 1? That he got to put an end to your wickedness because it's going to disincrease. Okay, so once again, this has been the summer of fear, not the summer of pride. Okay, because we don't even know if we're going to see all the way through this summer, the way things is moving. And that's the way we hope they move. We ready to get up out of here. Okay, and it's the end and it's manifesting. Tawada Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And with that, I pray that this has been edifying to the body. Shalom.